Okay, h of x of 0. Hold on, let me copy this so I can write big. Okay, you guys have to solve for the input value when the output value is 0, which means you're solving for the solutions or the zeros. Okay, so 0 is equal to the square root of 4x minus 3. So what's my first step? Emilio, what's my first step? What's my first step? Yes, okay. Isabel, yes. Okay, so you add 3, right? Because this is your equal sign. You want to inverse operate. You want to get this x alone, right? You want to get this alone. So 3 is equal to the square root of 4x. And this is where you have to, right? You don't want the square root. So how do you inverse a square root? Yeah, square, right. Okay, yeah, Ethan. All right, so we're going to square, right? And this is kind of a contained square, so it's everything on the left, everything on the right, right? So what's 3 squared? 9. What is the square root of 4x squared? Right? No, this just comes out. 4x. The radicand just comes out. It just exists. No 16, no x squared, no 8x, no nothing. Just 4x comes out. Because they're inverse operations of each other. Okay? And so now what do? Divide by 4. Perfect. And so you can just give me this, or if you want to give me the decimal, what's 9 divided by 4? 2.25. So that's what that row is where'd the worksheet go? And then we do one more, so I'll just keep talking. So the video's still rolling. Okay, so here you're solving for your zeros, your asymptotes, right? Your solutions. Okay, here you are doing your operations, but there's just a little bit of degree increase. Like, I know it's so small. You have 4 times f of x minus 3 of g of x. So instead of just subtracting f of x from g of x, you're also distributing a number, 4 or 3. So which one do you guys want me to do? This one is a composition. I'm going to plug in 3. So this is what you guys have been doing. Is negative 4, but then afterwards you're multiplying by a 5. What do you guys want? 15? Yeah? Okay. So 15. Oh, I didn't mean to write it so far away. All right, let's see what M is, though. M is... and then F is... Okay, so we could do it in parts first, just for those that aren't comfortable in one shot. So we'll do it in parts. Okay, so if you're going to do it in parts, take the inner first. So what is f of negative 4? Well, if the function is x plus 8, yeah, x plus 8. Parenthesis plus 8, and instead of x, I'm going to substitute that negative 4. And so then I just get the number 4, right? Okay, so now that f of negative 4 is equal to 4. So now I want what is 5 times the function m, but I'm substituting in 4. So what is the output now becomes the input here, right? That's why I'm kind of plugging it in there. So this is going into here, which is what you guys see here. Right, the output becomes the input. Okay, so now what is the m function? It's negative 8, right? a squared plus 16. You're going to plug in a 4 there, but you have to remember you have 5 times that. So how do you want to do it? If you want to write it like 5 with like a big bracket and solve it, or you would just have to remember that when you solve this, just remember that there's a 5 that needs to get multiplied at your results. Yeah? Okay, so this, if you're comfortable with a calculator, I'll solve it by hand as well, but if you're comfortable with a calculator, you can type it all in, so you can even write the 5, -8, 4 squared plus 16, and right, there's my m function, -x squared, or -8a squared plus 16. There's my 4, and then I want 5 times the function of m, that output, and so you get -560, but we can solve it by hand. Okay, so what's 4 squared? 16, right? So -8, 16 plus 16. Okay, so what's -8 times 16? Is -128 plus 16. So what is -128 plus 16? -112. Okay, so -112 is m of 4. But now I want 5 times m of 4. So what is 5 times -112? And that gives me, -560. And so we still got the right answer. So this is your final. This is your 5mf of -4. If, because the video's still going. Okay, look, if you wanted to do it in one shot, where are my functions? Oh, here they are. Okay, then you would have gotten 5. The m function is -8a squared plus 16, but I was going to substitute -4 in the linear function, so -4 plus 8. And you could have thrown all of that in the calculator, and you would have got exactly that -560. Do it in parts, just keep track, get a highlighter, highlight, you know, the outside numbers so you don't forget it. That's probably the common. Okay, I'll go around the room and then I'll upload this. Turn it, yeah? Okay, turn it on.